I have spent 50 days in a new Minecraft survival world. Each and every day, I've been booting up my save and playing on it for 1 hour, all with the goal to see how much progress I can make in 1 year. Every 10 days, I'm making a recap video so you lovely viewers can get a little peek at what my experience is like. If you missed the previous videos on this world, there is a playlist that will catch you up to speed. This is a recap of days 41 through 50. Let's jump into it. Also, these videos take a really long time for me to make, so don't forget to drop a sub. Only a teeny tiny percentage of people watching right now are subscribed, and your support helps this series going. Now let's jump into the video. At the end of day 40, I built up my brand new nether portal right at the outskirts of my starter base. It was built with the ruined style in mind, and it came out amazing. It fits the theme in the rest of my base. So today, it was finally time to go on through to the other side and take on the nether. So I set the portal on and went through. I spawned into a soul sand valley. I looked around for a bit, exploring what this area had in store for me, until I found something absolutely amazing. Right next to my portal, and I mean right next to my portal, there was a nether fortress waiting for me. I cannot express how lucky of a spawn this was. This is going to be super helpful in the future when I need to get wither skulls and blaze rods. I briefly went into the fortress and explored a tiny bit. I got some nether wart, but left pretty fast because I got scared. After this, I couldn't really think of anything I needed to do in the nether since I already found a fortress, so I made my way back out for now. Don't worry though, we're gonna go back in the nether very soon. For the rest of day 41, I connected my portal to the overall pathway system I have at my base. It's a little bit janky, but it looks nice. After the nether trip yesterday, on day 42, I wanted to take it easy and finish up decorating the area around my nether portal. Like I said in the last video, the idea is that this portal is sort of in the woods, but right now, it kind of just feels like it's out in the middle of everything. So to combat that problem, I planted a ton of saplings around, and I even ended up doing some terraforming to break the line of sight to the plains below. Once all the trees and flowers were in, I took a walk through the area, and it looks awesome. After this, I wanted to get a jump start on gathering up some dirt for a project I'm going to do down the line. So I went off into the distance and mined up an entire chest worth of dirt. I got myself an efficiency 4 shovel, and this thing cuts dirt like it's butter. On day 43, I decided I wanted to fill an entire chest with sand. Getting the dirt yesterday was extremely satisfying, and I couldn't help myself from doing some more digging. Like, look how quickly of a job this shovel makes it. And the sounds are really nice too. After a while, I'd got enough sand to pretty much fill up a chest. When I went back home, I needed to enchant another shovel since the one I was using was about to break. I got efficiency 4 on this one too, so I fused it with my old shovel and now I have efficiency 5. After that, I built a new custom tree by my new storage building. It adds a bit more decoration, and I think that it helps the area flow better. On day 44, I decided it was time to upgrade my gear a little bit so that soon we can get back into the nether and take on the nether fortress. So I decided to enchant a diamond sword and new bow today. Unfortunately, I'm very low on levels right now, and I needed to grind up past level 30. The way I did this was by breeding my animals and then going out at night to fight mobs. In no time at all, I was past level 30 and I was ready to get enchanting. I went into my enchanting cave and first enchanted my diamond sword. On that, I only got fire aspect 2. Not very good at all. And then on my bow, I got flame and unbreaking 3. Another terrible enchantment. So I decided to try again. And this time, I got a smite 4 and knockback 2 sword, which is actually very good. It'll make super quick work of any of the mobs we come across. So I fused my 2 swords together and finished off my day. After all the gearing up on day 44, I was finally ready to go into the nether and explore the rest of the nether fortress. So I went into the nether and made my way over. And oh my goodness, I did not realize how huge this thing was. It's going to be perfect for making blaze and wither skeleton farms in the future. Sadly though, there wasn't any good loot inside the fortress. The only thing I got was gold horse armor. While exploring though, I did get knocked into the lava by a blaze. But since I had fire protection on 2 of my pieces of armor, I got out without a scratch. After I had enough exploring, I decided I need some more levels. And thankfully, the nether is a great place to get some. Quartz drop a ton of experience when mined, and it's super abundant in the nether. My goal for the next 5 days is to get better diamond armor, so that next time I come to the nether, I can get some netherite gear. After a while, I came out of the nether and decided to enchant a new pair of diamond leggings. I got unbreaking 3 and fire protection 3. Not a good pair of leggings, but at least it's better than the old pair. After getting some soul sand yesterday, I decided it was time to turn my skeleton grinder into a drop spawner. So I started the process of doing that. I went into my grinder, deactivated it, and then created the setup for this build. The skeletons get funneled into a 23 block tall water elevator, and then they get dropped down so that they're at 1 hit. This also brings the skeletons out of the spawning range so that more skeletons can spawn in quicker. There is one issue though. This grinder is super close to the surface, so the drop pokes out of the ground towards the top, but that's a problem I'll fix later. The grinder works really well. I was able to get to level 30 in no time and enchant a new bow. On the bow, I got power 4 and punch 2. Actually insane. After modifying the skeleton grinder, I needed to do some terraforming to blend it into the surface. I'm a horrible terraformer, so I placed stone and dirt almost randomly to try and make it look as good as possible. Over time, it started to look look alright, and by the time I finished, it was good enough for me to keep. I do need to get a lot of practice in though. Terraforming is going to be a really important skill for me. After this, it was time to do another enchantment. I got to level 30 and I went into my cave to enchant a helmet. And let me tell you, this is one of the best enchantments I've gotten. It's fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, aqua affinity, and respiration 3. I do wish it was normal protection, but this will do for now. On day 48, it had been a good long while since we'd done any mining. So today, I wanted to get back into the caves and find some diamonds. Leave a comment with how many diamonds you think that I will get by the end of the day, and if you get it right, I'll smile. So I made it down to the mine shaft and got to digging. I strip mined for a while and then found a pretty huge cave. Also, pro tip, mine all the dirt and gravel that you find while strip mining. There may be secret treasure behind it. I made it back to the surface and rebroke everything that I got, and in the end, I got 42 diamonds. Not too bad. After the mining trip yesterday, I want to get a little bit of work done around my starter base. Since tomorrow is day 50 of this world, I wanted to do something a little special for the milestone, so I took time to prepare for that. First, I bred all of my animals up to get levels and did some enchanting. This time I got protection 4 on my leggings, finally. Next, I took a ton of dirt from out of my chest and then flattened out some area to make room for this special build I have in mind. What I have in mind is a really cute build that will bring the back of my base together and make everything feel a bit more cohesive. Can you guess what it is? Well, that's all I did this day. I spent some time growing some wheat since the supply was running low. Day 50 is the last day I will be covering in this world. But don't worry, if you check my shorts tab, I upload daily recaps on what I did for the day. So the day after this one comes out, you'll be able to see day 51 early. But on day 50, it was finally time to get that special build in there behind my base. The idea in mind for this build was a fountain. It wasn't too big and it falls right in place around my base. After adding in the water and the pathways around it, I love the way it looks. My plan is to add a few more buildings that I can use for different purposes. Maybe a shed for smithing tables or an apiary for my bees. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But who knows what the next day will bring us. One thing I know for certain is that I want to get a full set of netherite gear. But that was it for these 10 days. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep updated with my world, don't forget to drop a sub. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers and I'm super excited for that. Also check out some of my other non-Minecraft videos. I put a lot of work into them. I'm Pajama John and I'll see you next time.